Katie had severe autism and bipolar. She needed 24/7, 365 care. But she was verbal, and she had a real interest in birds and anime and horses.
She was more interested in grooming the horses than she was in riding them, which showed that she was taking care of something as opposed to someone taking care of her. And I think that's something she strived for. We dropped her off on Saturday afternoon. That was the 22nd of June. And everything seemed to be set up well. We went home on the 23rd, which was the only full day she was there. She had been emailing with Lynn back and forth, as she typically did all the time, and there was no indication that anything was wrong. The day of the 24th, the next day, I went to work. I found out from Lynn about what was happening.
She was transferred to the hospital. The attending physician called and asked for a history, which I gave over the phone. And then she called me again to say that they were doing CPR. And I said I was very confused because she's 21. What do you mean you're doing CPR? I was very upset. She said that she would call me back, and she did, to say that they were unable to resuscitate her.
So in the span of less than 2 days, we went from optimism, the start of something new, to a terrible ending.
When we went to go pick up the medication, I was really distraught.
Blister packs that were sealed and that they were contained in had been opened and then taped back closed, which was odd. And then upon further review, because you can see in those individual blister packs the pills and so forth, and there's supposed to be a specific amount in there, that it appeared that some of the pills there were different numbers and different types of pills in there. And that was abnormal because it was designed to be in an orderly fashion for her to have her medicine administered. And that raised flags with us. We great concern as to what happened.
It's extremely difficult, and it's not getting any easier. If anything, it's getting harder as the days drag on. I miss getting 5 emails a day asking for, $400 worth of art supplies, or the next time she can see her horse. And I think sometimes people don't understand how much a person with a disability can add to your life.
I held her when she was born, and I buried her. That's something I'm going to live with for the rest of my life. And, I know there's so many great things in between, but it's just it just wasn't supposed to be that way.